What is up, my beautiful humanoids? It is I, your girl Jackie, aka the Hood Scientist. Welcome to my channel. Here I do readings for the greatest good, always for the greatest good. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm sure y'all can tell by the title. Today is a gentleman's only reading today. The topic of discussion is what makes you stand out romantically, physically, and in the bedroom. Alrighty. So I have 3 different trays for you guys to choose from today. Tray 1 shall be this El Barto tray. Yes, sir. Pile 2 shall be this alien tray. And pile 3 shall be this take me to your dealer alien tray. Alrighty, y'all. So without further ado, let's get it. Alrighty, my pile 1 people, let's see what's to you. I'm doing this reading for the greatest good. I'm doing this reading for my pile 1 people. Please let me know what is it about my pile 1 people that makes them stand out romantically, physically, and in the bedroom. What makes my pile 1 people stand out? Nice. You're starting off strong here with the Magician. Nice. Alright, what else makes them stand out? Damn, you got the Strength card. 2 major arcanas. Alright, and one more. Can I get one more card, please? Yes. Alright. And we got the King of Swords. That's crazy. Alrighty, y'all, give me a minute while I decipher these messages for you. Matter of fact, y'all, there's literally nothing small about you guys. You guys are very major. You guys take up space. Like I said, y'all take up space. Look at this big ass tree. Nice. All right, so with the Magician here, damn. So the Magician has quite a few qualities. Yes, you are a great manifester. Yes, you are very powerful, but you can also have trickster energy. So I feel here that you're like very fun energy. You like to tell jokes. You're very quick-witted, and the King of Swords also further emphasizes that quick-wittedness. You could literally be into magic, the occult, all things mystical. All right, here with the Magician. He's got the infinity symbol above his head, which lets me know. Also, guys, I do have to announce that it is a full house, so you're definitely going to be hearing the kiddos, and it definitely can get loud. I hope y'all don't mind that. But yeah, you got the infinity symbol above your head. So once again, a great manifester, and you are karma. You don't let people get one up on you. So he also has a sword here, and then you have the King of Swords here as well. So I feel like you are very much outspoken, and that is also very sexy about you. You tell it how it is. You're not really worried about if you hurt people's feelings or not. You're just very truthful and very honest and very much in your power. The King of Swords is, once again, very quick-witted, very sarcastic, a great conversationalist, very intelligent and ahead of his time. Swords is all about the intellect. So you're also very much always in your head. You could be a daydreamer. For some of y'all, y'all might have a big schlong for real, for real. Look at that big ass sword. But yeah, you speak your truth. You stand your ground. You don't back down. So let's say you're on a date with a girl. You're not the type that's going to try to impress her with lies. You're the type who is just very straightforward. You keep it real about yourself, your situation, just what it is, you know? And you don't beat around the bush. You don't sugarcoat shit. If you're feeling somebody, you'll tell them. If you're not, you'll be somewhat cold and distant. You know, you won't really flirt with them. You don't lead people on. You can even be very cold and dismissive. And that is also very attractive about you. The fact that you're not the type to sweat a woman and be on her heels. The type that if she does something that you don't like, you will immediately turn cold or cut her off, is like very sexy. That makes the women want to chase you, look for you, right? Because once again, people don't really like an ass kisser. And trust me, there's a lot of guys that are ass kissers just to get in, you know, women's pants and in their good graces and shit. You're like, no, fuck that. That's not me. Like, I'm going to tell you about yourself. That's it. That's all. You stand. It is what it is. All right. Once again, very intelligent and very analytical. So you are not too emotional, to be honest. You are more mental than emotional. You don't make rash decisions. You like to think about things 100 times before you take a leap. And you're really not the type to give in first. Even after like an argument, you will hold your ground. So yeah, the Strength card. Major. Everything I do it big. Your major is fuck. There's nothing small about your energy. There's nothing small about your character, your persona. Dang, another infinity symbol. That's crazy. Above this character's head. So the Strength card. Yes, the Strength can signify actually physically being strong. Actually physically being fit. So that might be a physical quality that you have. But the Strength card in reality is more about mental strength and emotional strength. And also very much spiritual strength. Rather than brute force. This is someone who can control their inner beast. And that's really sexy about you as well. I see here that you're really reserved. You're not one of those goofies that likes to be just like crazy and erratic and in your face and shit like that. Yes, you can have trickster energy. Yes, you may have jokes and shit like that. I'm also hearing like dry humor. So you can have like really dry humor. I love that kind of humor. And it's almost like the humor where you're like actually being serious about something, but it just comes off funny as fuck. But anywho, Strength card. You control your inner beast. You control your inner anger. You know how to make women feel safe, and that is very sexy about you. You don't make them feel creeped out. You don't make them feel like, oh my God, like I need to get the fuck up out of here because this dude is like coming on too thirsty or creepy or whatever. You like know how to hone in your animalistic instincts. You know how to control your urges. You know how to be respectful. Just taming the lion within. That's what the strength card is about. Once again, it's not about actual brute force, sir. It's not about brute force and fighting. It's more about honing in strong urges, whether it's passion, anger, sadness, what have you. You, once again, just, you're reserved. You know how to like, it's not hard to explain, but kind of at the same time. You just come off very like chill. And you also give protector energies. With this infinity symbol, which also signifies like karma, when I just feel like you are people's karma. I hope y'all don't mind the TV noise in the background. The kiddos are watching a movie. I feel like you're a strong believer in what goes around comes around. I feel like you also like to take matters into your own hands. And once again, some of you guys might actually like do magic. You guys manifest things very easily. You guys get exactly what it is that you want. If you say, I want this woman, I want this girl, I'm going to go for her, you're going to do exactly just that. You're going to shoot your shot and you're going to make it. The tree, it says health, growth, spiritual vitality, karma. What are they saying? Or it says karma from the past. So yeah, health, growth, spiritual vitality, and karma from the past. I just feel like you are karma for a lot of people. So if people did you wrong, the tables will turn and they will feel what they did to you, whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally. This could also be people that have wronged their partners in the past. Maybe they like cheated on them or they played them or whatever. And then you come around and you show people like what it's like. You have very like, it's just very sexy energy. With the tree here, I feel like you give people life. You give like whoever it is that you're talking to, dating, what have you, you give this person life. You know how a tree gives you life, it helps you breathe, it gives out oxygen. I feel like you help people feel like they can breathe a little better. You're also very nurturing. Health, growth, spiritual vitality. There's something, once again, very spiritual about you, especially here with the Magician. And I keep hearing trickster energy because the Magician card is also known as trickster energy, which once again, like, I don't mean like keep coming back to that card, but if Spirit says come back to it, I gotta come back to it. Once again, you could just be very funny. You could like to like prank people and just like be silly. You could be the type to like maybe hide behind the door and just poof, like scare someone. It's just, you know, like scare your partner. It's a fun energy as well. With growth here, I feel like you've grown a lot. from the past. You've matured a lot. I actually feel like you're very mature for your age as well. So yeah, even though you might have somewhat of like a silly side and things like that, there's also like, you're just super mature for your age. You're no nonsense in a way here, because the King of Swords is no nonsense. He's actually, once again, very like cold and aloof and always in his head, always just thinking, always daydreaming, always manifesting, even here with the Magician. Let me pick up these two cards and I'm up. All right, yeah, so I had to tend to my little one, but we ended up getting the cards Dog and Man. Y'all, I know it looks like I got like crusties on my eyes, but it's little diamonds, little decals. Alrighty, so don't think it's fucking shit crumbs. Anywho, so yeah, with Dog, it literally says friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, and obedience. I feel like you are down as fuck for your friends, for your partner, for the person that you love. I feel like you're really cool. And you just have your people's back. And that is a very attractive, alluring trait, because people know that they can count on you. People know that you will have their back. You are the type that, like, if someone is messing with, you know, your loved one, your girl or something, you got their back. You'll be like, man, I'll punch somebody in their face right now type shit. Like, I feel like you're very loyal. People just feel safe around you. Like with the Strength card, like I said earlier, people just feel safe around you. People know that you got their back. You have this protective energy. Very trustworthy. People feel like they can leave their belongings and things around you because they know that you're not a thief. They know that you have morals and integrity. They know that you're not the type to be a fucking snake, a weirdo. That's beautiful, because that's rare. All right. And then we got Man, which says husband, male querent, male masculinity. I feel like you are a man who is very sure of himself. Your masculinity is very sexy. Your masculinity is not the type that, once again, like the Strength card, that's all about, oh, I'm strong, so that makes me masculine. I'm argumentative, and I'm like this, and I'm like that. That makes me the man. No, it's like, what makes you a man is the fact that you know how to hone in all of these different emotions, whether it's lust, passion, anger, rage, sadness, what have you. I feel like you are very sure of yourself. And I honestly feel, because it says husband, that you are husband material. That the people that you meet or that you date literally can see themselves having a future with you, because once again, you have these great qualities of protector, of loyalty, of growth. You are a person of substance. You are a person here who you really feel nurturing and like a stable person to be around. People feel like they just feel good and safe with you, man. They know that you got their back, and you obviously expect the same in return, because with you, with these infinity symbols on top, like whatever you put out, you expect to receive in return. But you're not to be fucked with. Don't get me wrong here with the King of Swords either. Because you are so quick to tell somebody about themselves. What else we got for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. What else we have for pile 1? What else we have for pile 1? What I tell you, you're like wedding material. You are like husband material. You are the type of person that women want to marry. You're not just someone that women are like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, hit it and quit it, or just date, or I'll just use him for some food or whatever. You're someone that like women are actually like, no, I want to be with this person forever type shit. They want to grow old with you type shit. You just give those vibes of like, you have soulful connections with people. You give meaningful connections with people. The connections that you have with people are not shallow. You give people meaning in a way. And clock needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. Clock. Once again, I feel like you are very meticulous. You are someone who, with the King of Swords here, you think about shit 1,001 times before you take that leap, before you make that move. It reminds me of, and I've used this reference before, but like when you're playing chess, you don't just make your move and that's it. In your mind, you have to think like, okay, if I make this move, then that person's going to make that move, and then that move, and then I get to make this move, and that's how I'll take that piece. But if I do this move, then they'll take these 2 pieces. So, you know, it's like you think of the game plan way ahead of time. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I'm telling you, there's something about you that like people just freaking love to be around. People love to be around you. They want to grow old with you. They want to fucking marry you. There's someone, as soon as they meet you and they catch your vibe, they're like, oh hell no, this is someone that I want to keep in my life forever. This is someone who is more than just romantic. It's on a friendship level too. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Like you need that in a relationship. It's not just all passion. It's not just all lust. You know, it's like a perfect mix where people feel like they can unwind with you and be honest with you. And yeah, I feel like you could be someone that also likes to plan dates and even maybe dress nice, because this man's like wearing a tux. And it literally says plan / set a date. Get back out there, meeting someone new. Maybe you're someone that likes to just date around and play the field, and you're not one to really want to settle down. Or maybe you're the type, for some of you guys, I'm getting that you're the type that like when you meet someone and if you hit it off, like, here's my little man. When you meet someone and if you hit it off, like, you know, you two will talk about like your future together and how great it's gonna be, and you know, just marriage and the kids and whatnot. And that's just you just fantasizing, though. Once again, daydream or being in your head, and others like take that to heart. They take it like seriously, you know. But with date here, I feel like you just like to someone play the field and just have your fun. You're still young, and yeah, eventually you would love to get married. Like that ultimately is the end goal for you, I see. But for right now, you're just like, I just want to have my fun. I want to date. I want to meet the person that's really meant for me. I'm not just trying to jump the gun. So my little man is very sleepy, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick y'all an angel card, and I'm going to cut the reading there just because I'm going to put my little guy to sleep. And then I'm going to continue on with the rest of the piles. Alrighty. So I'll pick you one of these. Let's see. What spirit message do we have? My butterfly people. What spirit message do we have? What spirit message do we have? My powerhouse. What spirit message do we have? Big one. Alrighty, I think we actually got some. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Alrighty, I just bang my head on my laptop. Oh my goodness. Angel of Union and Goddess of Oneness. These are my two favorite cards. My two favorite cards in this deck. So it says Angel of Union, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. And Goddess of Oneness, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So for some of you guys, there's someone that maybe you're already with or on and off with, or even have like a strong crush on, and the person also like has a crush on you. I feel like they're thinking fondly of you. They're also daydreaming about you as well, thinking, what would it be like to be with you or grow old with you? Here with Goddess of Oneness, I feel like all the people that you meet, more tree references though. Like you're like deeply rooted. There's something very deep about you. I feel like you're very sure of yourself and no one can tell you any different about yourself. And that is so hot. That is so sexy. I feel like you're the type that if you ever got into it with someone and they try to like be like, that's why you're like this and that's why you're like that, you're like, whatever, man. Like that just rolls off because you know who you are. You don't care what their opinions are or their lies are or their insults are. You know what I mean? Like you are so deeply rooted within yourself. You are sure of yourself. And that is so attractive. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the people that you come across with actually think very fondly of you. They really enjoy your character, your personality. And Angel of Union, like, so for some of you guys, I feel like for those of you who are inquiring about a person in particular that you are with, hope you guys don't mind my little man. This is our humble abode, you know, and he likes to be with mama, so, you know, and it's almost that time for him to go to sleep, so he wants his cuddles. But yeah, guys, with Angel of Union, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. If you were inquiring about a person in particular, I feel like Spirit is saying that, yes, like this might actually be a real soulmate or a twin flame. Oh. See, now you're just acting crazy, little dude. And for others of you, it's letting me know that there is a partnership, a union that is going to come into your life very soon. And you are going to see why it's never worked out with the rest, why you never really settled down. So yeah, so once again, if you're inquiring about someone, you know, someone that you're on and off with, that could be letting you know that your relationship is destined for greatness. It just goes through trials and tribulations like a lot of relationships do. And for others of you that are like single and somewhat looking and playing the field, it's letting me know that there will be someone that's like your perfect match, because they almost look like twins, conjoined twins to be exact. And once again, it's just going to feel like your perfect match. Someone that's like sent literally from the heavens. Alrighty, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed that reading, and I will smile you guys later. Peace. Pile 2 people. Let's get it. By the way, y'all, it is a full house. My little ones are roaming around. One of them is literally right behind me, so I hope y'all don't mind the noise. This is their humble abode. They love to be in mommy's room. They're very much attached to me, so they're always going to be by me. But anywho, if y'all don't mind, let's continue on with this reading. angel and spirit guides, beautiful universe, beautiful source, my beautiful ancestors. I'm calling on you to please help me do this reading for the greatest good, always for the greatest good. I'm doing this reading for my pile 2 people. I'm doing this reading for my pile 2 people, my pile 2 gentlemen to be exact. What stands out? This card flipped out. Romantically, physically, and in the bedroom about my pile 2 people. Decisions. So many choices to make. Options on options on options. Y'all got the 7 of Cups. That's that player energy. That's that. You got options. Options galore. All right. The Fool. The Fool is all about someone who takes chances. Someone who is very free and happy-go-lucky. Someone who keeps a positive mindset. Someone who is not confined to anything or anyone. I love you too. It's my other little one telling me he lives, his mama. And then we got the King of Cups as well. The King of Cups is all about emotions. Seeing that he is a king, it shows that you actually control your emotions very well. Now, if you were like the Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups, that would mean that you are emotionally immature. But for the most part, you come off as emotionally mature. So you're the type that knows how to just deal with your emotions. You're not someone who's like erratic and all over the place with their emotions and like stalking people and crying over people and just doing too much and spilling your heart out and just giving people the ick. You're someone who like, I feel like you're someone that just goes with the flow because it is Cups. Cups is all about emotions, a flow, and it reminds me of that Bruce Lee quote where he says, "Be water, my friend." Water does not resist, water flows. Water, it can flow or it can crash, right? So I feel like you're just very go with the flow type energy. You're very smooth and charismatic, I'm hearing. Once again, with the Fool here, you're very happy-go-lucky. You're spontaneous. You like to just be free and just go. Like whenever you please, you're gone with the wind. You're someone who likes to take chances. I'm hearing that for some of you guys, you're literally a rolling stone. If you're a rolling stone, some of y'all might travel a lot. Some of y'all just like to take adventures on a daily. You could be the type to be like, today I'm going to the beach, today I'm going to the forest, today I'm going to go do this and do that. So yeah, the Fool is just someone who just almost never loses momentum. Someone who's just always going, always learning, always on some type of adventure. And literally, like, he is someone who doesn't have a steady place because he's always on the go. It reminds me of that Papa Was a Rolling Stone song. He just kind of like, wherever you lay your hat is your home, and then you put it back on and then you go elsewhere and that's your new home. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying like y'all are homeless or anything like that. Please do not take it like that. But I'm just saying like, I don't know, man. You just can adapt anywhere. You can adapt to any environment, any situation, any person that you are around. Yes. And once again, the 7 of Cups, you have many options and people notice that. And that is what makes you even more attractive. That's what makes people want to like fight over your love, your attention, even your friendship, I'm hearing. And the Knight of Wands, dang. The Knight of Wands is very charismatic, very sexy, very much passionate. Knight of Wands is, alrighty, he stepped out so I can get into the cards a little bit more. But yeah, the Knight of Wands is someone who is very passionate when it comes to love making. The Knight of Wands, Wands energy in general, is like the best when it comes to sex, like for real, for real. So whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter, honestly, or average size, it doesn't matter. Like, you will rock somebody's world. Like, this is you, this knight, and this horse is just like, oh, you know, and that is a staff, and that is known as a phallic or phallus symbol. People pronounce it differently. But yeah, dude, remember I was telling you that you can like literally adapt to anywhere? I didn't even realize that. They got chameleons or lizards. And you know, they also change colors to whatever, wherever they're on, right? So yeah, you have a very young spirit. You could be as old as you are. You could be in your fucking 40s or 50s and you got that like young teenage spirit, that young 21-year-old energy, you know. You could have younger energy than actual young people. And once again, you just know how to rock people's world, especially in the bedroom. The Knight of Wands is also fast incoming energy, but it's also fleeting energy. Someone who comes and goes as they please. It's an energy that's not consistent. So I feel like you're not consistent. I feel like you get bored very quickly. And once again, with this phallic symbol here, you know how to lay it down really fucking good. But he is also wearing armor here, which lets me know that you can also be very guarded and you don't let people in. I feel like people can tell you about their life stories, but you won't be the type to like spill everything in return. And I also feel like you dress very nice. Like, you got a real cool style, you know? Because, like, his robe is, or whatever it is, his poncho or whatever that is that he's wearing over his armor looks pretty cool. I feel you bring a lot of excitement into people's lives. People love when you come around. Don't you love when I come around? Y'all know that song? If you know, you know. That is your song. We got the Star card here. The Star card. You are untouchable. Once again, fleeting energy. Here today, gone tomorrow. You are someone that people feel like you are so close yet so far away. Someone where they feel like, yes, they know you, but they don't know you fully. People feel like you know them fully, but they only know you like minimally. And you could spend a whole bunch of time with these people and they still don't know much about you. You're a star as well here. So you have, sir, I'm letting Agnes back in here, obviously. You have star-like quality as well, y'all. So you literally stand out from the crowd. You stand out from others. You stand out from your group of friends. So say you're out with a group of friends, you're going to be the one that like calls all the attention. Intentional or unintentional, just by your attractiveness and your charisma and your like fun nature. Literally, like, you see all these other stars, those are like other people, other options, and then this is you, this big bright star, the star that people wish on or wish for. So I feel like people also wish to be with you. All right, there's something so like really attractive about you, like for real, for real. And then you have the 5 of Cups here. So the 5 of Cups, he's so sleepy. The 5 of Cups is all about So the Five of Cups is all about someone who mourns spilled milk. Someone who... Hold on, let me tend to my little one, y'all, before I get into this card, because it's a little bit deep. Alrighty, I had to tend to my little one. But the Five of Cups here. So Five of Cups is someone about... It gives sad boy energy, which is obviously the polar opposite of the Fool card, which once again is very fun, happy-go-lucky energy. So there's this other side to you as well, that once again, remember how I was telling you with the Knight of Wands, you don't really let people in. You got this armor on. Yeah, you definitely give like this sad boy energy sometimes. You have a lot of depth to you. It's almost like you've loved and you've lost before. So it's kind of hard to get you to love that way again or feel that deeply about someone new. And it's like people would love to change that. People would love to be your healer. There's a lot of like women that when there's like a broken guy, they want to heal them. They want to fix them. You know, I'm sure y'all have heard that where they're like, oh, I can heal you type shit. You know what I mean? So, you just have like this mysterious depth to you. And people just wish they knew what it was about. And these are like things that you don't really talk about or discuss. And yeah, I feel like in the bedroom, this card would mean that you're very much like, it's giving like slow, passionate, meaningful strokes. Like this would be the type of love, like where you like literally are like looking your person in the eyes and like just giving it to them really slowly and passionately. And it's almost like emotional, and it makes a woman like want to cry, and it makes like afterwards it makes them want to cling to you because it's like they felt your energy, what you feel deep inside, maybe even your pain, or you've even felt theirs. I feel like you can also be very empathic, and you can also feel people's emotions very deeply. That's what makes you charismatic. That's what, like, you can read people, okay? But yeah, the star card is also like you give people life as well. You pour into people. You literally pour into people's lives. What else do we have for my pile two people? What else do we have for my pile two people? Pile two, pile two, pile two. Is coming through from my pile two people. By the way, I gotta add, these are little diamonds on my lashes. It is not crust or eye poop, right? Key, unlocking, answers, destiny, openness, solution, fulfillment. I feel like people feel very much fulfilled when they are with you. I feel like you can easily get the key to people's hearts. People will easily give you the key to their heart because they just love how deep you are, how passionate you are, and how fun you are to be around as well. People feel lucky to be in your presence. Literally, people feel very lucky and blessed to be in your presence. They feel like you're really cool and really hard to tie down, really hard to get a hold of. So when they're in your presence, they literally feel like just so freaking happy and just like, oh my goodness. Alrighty, here with Snake, it says deception, cheating, intelligence, desire, seduction, untrustworthiness. Alrighty, y'all. So with the Seven of Cups, like it started off earlier, decisions. So many choices to make. Options on options on options. Yeah, y'all definitely got a lot of options. Y'all like to play the field. I feel like some people might feel like you are deceptive, sneaky, untrustworthy because you have a lot of options. you know, they can't tie you down. And once again, you got like this mysterious depth to you. And people are like, what the fuck? What's going on with that? You know, like, I want to figure it out. I want to heal this person. And you're just kind of like, no. This is something I think about. This is something I don't talk about. That's what I'm hearing. And yeah, like cheating, intelligence, desire. I just feel like maybe you used to, maybe, I'm not saying all of y'all, but maybe y'all used to get around, or you were just young and, you know, just doing your thing, and people wanted you to tie down at an early age. Like, you were probably 16 and you had, like, you know, partners that were like, oh yeah, we're gonna grow old together, and you're like, yeah, sure. And then next thing you know, like, you do your own thing and they're just like, oh no, that's a cheating bastard. That's just for some of y'all, but yeah. So intelligence and desire and seduction. You're very seductive. You're just very, very, very attractive, very sexy. Like, I hear you literally got like a gorgeous, handsome face. Like, it is hard. It's hard. It's hard to. You're just too good to be true. Can't keep my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Like, that's like the song I hear. And anchor, work, profession, settling down, durability, stability, long lasting. I feel like people literally in reality, I love you too, baby. Thank you. I feel like people feel like you are very intelligent. They know that you're very intelligent. You are very desirable and seductive as well. Very charming, charismatic. You draw people in. Like, people get snake charmed by you. With this snake right here, I'm feeling like snake charm. You know, when like the dude's playing like the little flute and the snake is like this. And it's also reminding me of the Jungle Book movie. I forgot the dude's name, but the snake's name, but like his eyes become like a spiral and he like hypnotizes people. I feel like you literally make people feel hypnotized and under your spell. And a lot of people just desire you, and they just get mad because they want something durable with you and stable with you and long lasting with you. They want to settle down with you, and you're just kind of like, whoa, like, hold on now, you know. So work and profession. All right, yeah, I had an incoming FaceTime, so I paused my video. But yeah, so I was on Anchor, which says work, profession, settling down, durability, stability, long lasting. So some people feel like, well, okay, so what I was saying first before the video cut off is this could be people that also have a crush on you, that wouldn't mind having some type of work romance, or if they don't work at your job, this could be people that frequent your job. Righty, for others, I feel like, because it says work, profession, some people feel like you are very professional. You could be very fun and outgoing, this and that, but when it comes to your job, you do not play about that. You do not play about your finances. You do not play about your status. You do not play about the position where you're at. You could be very responsible. Like, you have great leadership skills is what I'm hearing. Yeah, just very professional. You stand out in the workplace as well. And yeah, people just feel like they would like to settle with you and stuff like that. And let's see, what else do we have for my pile 2 people? You got key to people's hearts. I feel like people easily fall for you, and they're just like, you have the key to their heart, literally. You fulfill them here with fulfillment, with solution. It's you are the type that people look to when they have like problems, when they need a shoulder to cry on, because you offer solutions. You don't just offer a listening ear. You actually offer like great ideas as well. And people are like, damn, why didn't I ever think of that? Like, this was actually great. Like, thank you so much for this conversation. It's so meaningful to me. yeah, with openness. Once again, you're very open to hear others out, but when it comes to you, you're just, you keep your shit under lock and key is what I'm hearing. You have the answers for a lot of things. There could even be people that seem that they're very closed and cut off, and like you just have the key to their heart. You can make people unlock themselves and just be open. Engagement ring. I could have sworn I got this one in pile 1. So if y'all were feeling drawn to pile 1, check it out. People would love to put a ring on it. Even though you're the man, women would love to put a ring on you, or they would love for you to put a ring on them. They would love to literally have a future with you. When people meet you, you are someone that they want to have a future with. It's not just someone that they're just like, oh yeah, this is a passing friendship or a passing, you know, relationship. This is something that people want to like lock in with you for real, for real. You complete people. They want to commit to you. Literally, it says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. You're someone that people would want to literally spend the rest of their lives with. And healing heart. What the fuck did I tell you here with the 5 of Cups? Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships and or addictions. So there's like this really deep, dark side to you that you might keep hidden and very reserved. This could be you literally healing from codependent relationships, childhood wounds, or just addictions of any type, you know. It's giving XXX Tentacion, Justin Bieber vibes, Loverboy Drake, The Weeknd type energy. It's like that energy where like women just like fawn over you. They want to be the one to heal you. I'm hearing that Wonderwall song. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. After all, dum dum dum, boom 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 boom. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I butchered that, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, and anyhow, yeah, y'all. So that was your guys' reading. Oh, wait, there's more. I almost forgot to pull y'all's angels cards. Alrighty, what is their message? What is their message from my pile 2 people? What is their angel, gods, and goddesses message? Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. God of the underworld, angel of the universe, angel of psychic ability, and angel of new life. So angel of new life straight up reminds me of the Fool card that you started off with. It's all about you just being a very explorative person. You love to explore. You love to just experience new surroundings and just even new relationships, new friendships, new vibes. So yeah, it says angel of new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So you have yet another new chapter that's just going to transpire for you. You have yet another journey you're about to embark. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to feel liberating. It's going to feel warm. You're a one-man show. You're a one-man show. Something exciting is just around the corner for you, man. So hang tight. All right, angel of psychic ability. You are very intuitive and psychic. So I think you probably already know that. Because if you're into tarot readings, that means you must be into, you know, just the spiritual side, perhaps the occult or manifesting, whether you manifest with actual spells or just through visualization and, you know, gentle manifestation techniques. You're very intuitive. You know what people are thinking. You know how to like read the room and read vibes and, Yeah, I also feel like here, your eyes, I feel like you have like these beautiful, powerful eyes. You have like these ancient eyes, I'm hearing. Eyes that go real deep. Like they just hold a lot of like emotion. And knowledge. And I feel like some people even become intimidated when you look at them. You have like this strong stare, this strong gaze, where people feel like they can't even like lie to you, you know, because they feel like just by like your stare, they feel like you just know the truth, you know, like people can't fool you. And angel of the universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. So the universe just wants you to keep thinking outside of the box. They want you to receive downloads. They want you to be more open instead of just always being so fixed minded, because there's going to be some type of genius idea, whether it comes, it can come in any way, bro. It can come through songs. It can come through like people passing by and you just like hear something that just clicks for you. It can be you watching a movie and you're just like, that was a sign. You know what I mean? Like, you're being encouraged to expand your thinking. So you're going to be receiving some type of download soon that's going to help you on your journey. Something that you're going to be like, man, why didn't I think of that before? This is brilliant. And yeah, God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. This could be the addictions that some of you might have. And addictions doesn't necessarily mean just like drugs or vices. This could be codependencies. This could be overeating, shop till you drop, overspending, so on and so forth. So there's something that you've been wanting to overcome because it no longer suits you, it no longer serves you, and it's going to come to an end, a peaceful end, an end that makes you feel good inside. It no longer serves you. You no longer need it. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that reading, and I will smell y'all later. Peace. Alrighty, my pile 3 hooligans. This is for those of you that chose to take me to your dealer tray. Let's get it. Spirit guides, I'm doing this reading for the greatest good, always for the greatest good. Angel, spirit guides, beautiful source, I'm asking you to please assist me in this reading for my pile 3 people. I'm doing this reading for my pile 3 people. We would like to know what stands out romantically, physically, and in the bedroom for my pile 3 people. What makes them stand out romantically, physically, and emotionally? What makes my pile 3 men stand out? Physically? Why did I say emotionally? I guess. Physically? Romantically? And in the bedroom. Physically, romantically, and in the bedroom. Alright, so we have the Star card. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Interesting. All right, y'all, give me a minute while I decipher these messages. But we're starting off strong here with the Star card. That's crazy. And we got camera. Okay, let's see. Okay, your cards are just like jumping out everywhere. Physically, and in the bedroom. Let's get it. the Star. You have star-like qualities. When I see the Star card, it's like you literally check off all the boxes. It says Zombie Slayer Medal of Honor. You're literally killing these dudes. Like, literally, you're literally killing, like, I shouldn't say literally, right? But you're killing the game, man. You got this. Like, you got people wishing they could be like you. You are surpassing the competition. You are #1 at what you do, all right? It literally says Zombie Slayer, so you're knocking shit out the park, man. You're getting rid of, like, any competition. Nobody even comes close, is what I'm hearing. No one comes close to you. So the Star, I feel like you can also seem very close and very far away at the same time from people. Like, people feel like they know you, but only to a certain extent. They feel like it's almost like you're untouchable at the same time. Also, you could be very gifted and receive lots of recognition and accolades, okay? For some of you guys, it could literally be trophies or medals of some sort, all right? But yeah, with the Star card, the Star shines bright. So I feel like you literally stand out like a sore thumb. Even when you don't want to, you literally dominate a room as soon as you enter it. And once again, star-like qualities, confidence, all right? You could be the type of person that, say, you're at a karaoke bar, right? And everyone's too scared, too timid to fucking go up on stage and sing. You're the one to grab the mic and get the party going. Or if you're at some type of party and everyone's standing against the wall, you're the one to, like, dominate the dance floor, you know, and get the party going, like I said. I'm hearing that DJ Khaled song, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. All you do is win, all right? Now we also have the Knight of Cups, all right? And he's just riding his own wave. And he's literally feeling himself. And he's got a brain here, too, in his hand. He's feasting off a brain, right? So I feel like you're very intelligent. You are emotionally intelligent, I should say here. And once again, you're riding your own wave. So you just go with the flow. You don't resist. You accept change. And you're happy because this guy, he has like a big ass smile on his face. He's not scared. He's enjoying something that other people would be too scared to do or would fall or fail at. You're just standing, once again, very confidently. There's something something about you screams confidence. Your confidence levels are very high up. You could have a nice style too. He's literally rocking shades while he's on this wave, riding this wave. And his smile also stands out to me. So I feel like you have a really nice smile, a very unique smile. Even if you have a gap, crooked teeth, what have you, you still have a really nice, beautiful smile that just adds character to you. The shades, I'm hearing this song. I wear my sunglasses at night. I feel like there's something like mysterious about you as well here with the shades. I feel like you might have like a real big package as well, just because like it's bulging out. And once again, with the brain here, intelligent. You love deep conversations, meaningful conversations. You hate surface level shit. So you love women that pique your interest on a mental level and highly emotional level as well. And you're also, once again, very smart. You're in a league of your own. So some people, I feel like some people, as soon as they see you, they wouldn't even think you are as smart as you are. Just because you look good and you shine bright, people would think like, this person's just a looker, perhaps a meathead, or just too young. But they don't know that you possess like a lot of fucking knowledge. Your brain, your mind, your way of thinking is very impressive and intriguing. Your mind intrigues everyone that you meet. Like literally, it's like, as fine as you are, as attractive as you are, like yes, you dominate a room as soon as you walk in with like your aura, your charisma, your looks. But once you get to talking, once you get to like just expressing yourself and spitting facts and random knowledge, people are like even 1,000 more times attracted to you. It's like, just when I thought I couldn't like this person anymore, just when I thought I liked this person all I could, like their intelligence is like, it just fucking, oh my God, like captivating. Ooh. The way you like go with the flow is very sexy. You're not the type to like pressure someone into feeling some type of way or doing something. Once again, you just ride your own wave. That's it, that's all. And I can't help but fixate on that brain. I feel like your brain is like your strongest asset. It's the most beautiful thing on you. Yes, you're fine as hell, but that brain of yours, that intelligence of yours, just, oh my God, is literally the cherry on top. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You also got the Page of Swords, more intelligence. Swords is all about the mind, the intellect. Also, conversations. Let's let that pass. You're always transforming. You are always changing. Just when someone thinks they got to know you and finally like they know the real you, just when people think they have you figured out, boom, a whole new other side of you arises, blooms. Then when they think they have that figured out, or those two sides figured out, boom, you pop out with another side to you, and then another, and then another. And I say that because there's all these butterflies over here, and I just feel like those are metaphorical for you, your energy, your presence, your character. You are multifaceted, I'm hearing. You, once again, you bend. You're a bendable person. Like, you are not someone that just fits in a box. You are always evolving. You are always changing, and you are into all types of different things. Like, when you meet a rocker, like someone who's just into rock and that's all they're into, or someone who like loves rap music and there's all that they're into, or someone who only listens to Spanish music, like that's all they like. Like my mom, all she likes is Spanish music, salsa and merengue in particular. If I play any type of English music, like she gets pissed off, like change that shit. Ooh, I don't like that shit. I don't like, like. Or I've met people like my friend groups, back in the day, like they would always want to listen to rap, and it would get fucking annoying, bro. Like sometimes I want to listen to like whatever else, and I play whatever else. They'd be like, man, change that shit. Like, it's like you would be a vibe. You would be someone, your playlist is so random. You got like all types of different, from classical to jazz to funk to rap to heavy metal to R&B and, you know, so on and so forth. For some of you guys, I do see like this drawing. So for some of you guys, maybe you are artists, you know how to draw well, paint well, or you're just some type of creative. You do something that's very creative, and it might even be lucrative. And even if it's not lucrative, you do it for fun. It's something that you like to show off. Maybe you post it on social media, maybe you have your friends see it, maybe it's something that you've drawn or painted and you got all around your house, or you gift to people, like, here, I drew this and I'm gifting it to you, you know. I'm even hearing like poems, songs, anything creative. All right. The Page of Swords. What else? The Page of Swords is someone who is very much up on it. The Page of Swords is very meticulous and always 10 steps ahead. Like, you see what I'm saying? This person got an axe in their hand, so like they're ready. So you can also be someone who is very much on guard as well, very protective, and you're just ready. You stay ready is what I'm hearing. You're not someone who has to like gear up. You stay ready. You stay on your P's and Q's is what I'm hearing, and that's something very attractive about you. You don't let people lie to you or get one up on you. Your mind is too ahead. You sense things. You know things, you know. Yeah, for some of you guys can wear glasses. You could look nerdy, rock that sexy nerdy look or that studious look. And again, Page of Swords is all about communication, right? As well. Communication in the mind, intellect. So, and then you got a brain right here. So you just love to have intellectual conversations. People love to have intellectual conversations with you. And people don't get the same version of you. It's like you're always evolving. Once again, always changing, always having different looks as well. Maybe changing different jobs. There's always something different going on with you, you know? So it's not like you're always the same person for years and nothing changes. You're always the one, like, you come around and there's something different. Like me, back in the day, now I have long black hair. But just a few years back, I was rocking purple hair, blue hair, pink hair, blonde hair, red hair, all types of color. And every time I would see like my friends that I would like not see often, I would see them every couple months type shit. They'd be like, oh my God, every time I see you, you got a different hair color. Every time I see you, it's like you look like a different person, you know? So I feel like that's what it is for you. Once again, I feel like you're very much up on it as well. Like, you're just, I don't know how to like elaborate that. Page of Swords is someone who is just also very, you could be like a spy, okay? Like, you see how this person is like spying on this person? You could literally be like a spy as well. You just, only because you always want the full picture. You always want to know what's going on. And I'm hearing that that's really sexy, especially if you have a partner, because sometimes, and I've heard this a lot, like even on TikTok, like when I just like be bored going through the comments and shit, like women will always be like, I need my man up on it. I need my man, you know, jealous with me and always attentive to me and always like just on me, you know, because they, for the most part, they don't like men that are just like oh, I know this person won't do nothing, or I don't even know how to explain it, guys. Like it's almost hard to explain, but basically, okay, so I'm gonna use me for example. My partner is super fucking jealous with me. Not jealous of me, but jealous with me. Overprotective. He's always paying attention to the scenery, making sure that nobody comes up to me, tries to like take me from him. You know what I'm saying? But that turns me on. Like that lets me know that he's crazy about me and that he's like passionate about me and he loves me and he doesn't want anybody to even think about trying to take what's his, which is me, right? And I love that. Like, and I did date a guy who was just not like that. He was just the opposite. He wouldn't care if I went out with my friends. He wouldn't care if somebody came up to me and tried to talk to me. He just did not care. And I'd be like, the fuck, bitch? like, bitch, you better care type shit, you know? But, and like my partner, like he's like just so like on it. Like if I go to the store and I'm taking a while, like he'll go in there looking for me, like what's going on in here, you know? So he's very much on it. He's on it because that's just him. That's his nature. He doesn't want anybody trying to get what's his. And that's so fucking sexy to me. I also feel like you have a lot of people that spy on you. You have a lot of people that be in your business. They're just so consumed with what you're doing. That means you're doing something great with yourself, especially with the star card here, right? And with the Knight of Cups, you'll be riding your own wave. You're in your own world. You're living life. You're not worried about your haters or anything. You know, you're looking good. You're feeling good. And these are just people that are very intrusive, okay? Because at the same time, like, this person is, like, spying on this person. And all you can see is the shadow of this person that they're spying on, right? But this person is basically sitting down. Their shadow is sitting down watching TV, and they got their hand out. Every time I look at it, it's like they're laughing at something on the TV, just enjoying they're in their own world, enjoying the show, and they're like, like just happy. And this person's like spying on them, like, what's so funny? Like, what's going on? Fuck's going on over here? Type shit. But yeah, I just feel like you have people that are always in your grill. They're always just trying to see what you're up to. Maybe because you're very intriguing, you know, and you're always changing. Yeah, you definitely got people on your ass that are just like obsessed with you. And you know you're doing something right if you got people obsessed with you, because you got people that are taking time out of their day, time out of them being productive, you know, making something of themselves. And they're wasting that potential on watching you and your potential and you thriving on your goals and your gains and your accolades and your wins. So yeah, anyhow, so we got camera. Oh, camera too reminds me of like stalking. Like people be watching your pictures. So if you like post a lot, they be watching you. And yeah, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that you're literally photographers or like a videographer. Obviously, that's not for everyone, but I just gotta say that. I feel like a lot of people reminisce about you, about the good times that they had with you. The Page of Swords is all about cutting off energy. So you cut off people really fast. So the people that be spying on you are people that you've cut off, obviously. They don't really have an entryway. So they reminisce. And the only way they can like get close is by just watching you from afar, obviously. You're someone who learns from your past mistakes and you become better. You come back better than ever every time that you have a setback. You're not the type that you have a setback and you're just like, oh, well, it's all over, you know, and you fucking throw everything up in the air, and you're just like, that's it, I'm gonna hit rock bottom and I'm gonna stay there. You're the type that like learns from your mistakes and you do better. You're someone who likes to do better for yourself, and people see that and they like that. Let's see. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Okay, so this card says not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So I honestly am getting like, if you've been broken up or in separation with someone, I feel like they miss you and they're thinking highly of you. I feel like when you part ways with people, they feel it very deeply. Like when you separate yourself from someone, whether it's temporarily or forever, it's something that they literally yearn for you. All right. Here with not enough, I feel like people feel like you are so ahead of your time. You are so ahead of the game. You are so self-assured, so confident, so talented that they literally feel like they're not enough. Literally, you see this woman right here? Like, she's all like fragile and like weak and like just, she got to get her confidence leveled up. So I feel like you are very intimidating to others. And it's very sexy at the same time, because like when you're intimidating to others, it's like, they're like, what can I do to get this person? You start making people want to get new clothes and, you know, fix their hair and just do things to get you to notice them, because you're like a celebrity in their eyes. You're someone who, once again, checks all the boxes in their eyes. Lack of confidence. Yeah, I feel like you have such high confidence, and once again, you're very self-assured, and even when there is a woman who is confident meets you, you start making her feel like paranoid about herself, self-conscious, yeah. So you know what this is reminding me? I was watching Streamers University, and there's this girl called India Love who is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. I'm like, this woman is fire, right? And she's very confident, and she's always on TikTok talking about, you know, self-love and how to play the game and how she got it going on, and she's detached and, you know, shit like that, right? Empowering type shit. And then when she went to Streamers University, there was this guy called Duke Dennis, and he made her like just drop that act. Like all the girls on TikTok were like, this bitch disappointed me. I thought she was gonna be the one in control. She was fawning over this guy. She was embarrassing herself. Like, she was just melting over Duke Dennis, and he was the one rejecting her and like making her feel self-conscious. And I'm like, not one of the baddest bitches, like what, you know? So like bitches are like, I looked up to her, and I'm telling you, so there's something about you, your confidence, that you make people second guess themselves. Even the baddest bitches, they be like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you know? So yeah, man. Let's see, what else do we have? Camera. I feel like you can also be very photogenic as well. Like you have like some really raw ass pictures of yourself, or you take like some really raw ass pictures. With separation as well, I feel like you're someone who always needs your space, so you feel like you can't always be tied down. I feel like you feel confined when you're in a relationship for too long. And you just kind of gotta like, you just have to separate yourself from that situation. Once again, even if it's not for a long time, but you just have to like be free, because all these butterflies right here show that you always have to be free, break free, even if it's just momentarily. And some people can't take it. The sadness,
They feel sadness, they be missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. You leave people feeling unsure of the future, like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we were hitting it off, and now all of a sudden this person is, you know, cold towards me. Because you gotta remember, swords is all about intellect, conversation, cutting through the bullshit, and even being cold and aloof. So yeah, you got garden, public, network, group, audience, fame, outdoors. What the bruh? There's something about you, star-like quality. Even if you're not famous, you have a lot of people that just look up to you and admire you. All right, it's literally like fame. People, you just have a crowd of people that are interested in your talents and what you talk about and what you bring to the table. Public network. So literally, you can literally be in the public eye. All right, maybe you have your own YouTube channel or whatever. Maybe you're popping on Facebook or IG or whatever, or maybe not even on social media, but at work, you know. So also with garden here, I'm thinking gardenia and like just fresh flowers. I feel like you smell really good as well. Maybe you have like, maybe you naturally smell good, your pheromones, or you just always like rock like a fire ass cologne, and it just like turns heads and it turns the women on. You know what I mean? Dog. Friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, obedience. I feel like you can also be very trustworthy, and you also bring the element of friendship into your relationships. And you can be very loyal. When you want to be, you can be very loyal, and people feel like you're just trustworthy. People feel like, okay, so for instance, like say you're on a date with a woman, right? Most women will take their purse with them because they're like, I don't know if this motherfucker's gonna dig through my purse or try to steal something from me, you know, or, you know, some won't want to invite you to their house because they'll feel like, oh, what if this person tries to push themselves on me or steal from me or take something, you know? You don't give that vibe. You give that super chill vibe, you know, like just loyalty, an ally, friendship, trustworthy. You're the type that people feel like they can leave their purse around you, and you're not gonna go in there digging through trying to like steal a couple dollars or no weird shit like that, you know. They feel like you're trustworthy. They feel like they can get drunk, fucked up around you, and you're not gonna try to feel up on them and do weird shit to them, you know what I mean? They feel like they can let loose around you, and they can let you just be in their space without feeling fear. Support. They feel like you're very supportive. And now we got book. We have book here. It says education, knowledge, research, unknown mystery, secrets. Bruh. With the Knight of Cups and the brain in his hand. Education, knowledge, research, unknown mystery, secret. You are very, once again, intelligent. You love to learn. Maybe some of you guys love to literally delve into your books, into reading. Some of you guys do extensive research online. You just love to learn, and that is very attractive. Once again, that is probably like probably your sexiest trait, your sexiest asset. Yes, you're fine as fuck. Yes, you're talented, but it's your brain, your mind, the way you think, the way you do things. That's very captivating. Very much a turn on. You know, it's like, okay, so I'm hearing, you know what women want. You know how to read body language. So when you're like in the bedroom, you know, and the woman wants to be touched a certain way, you just sense it and you'll do it. You know, you'll know how to like touch the woman's body. You'll know where she wants to be kissed, hugged, grabbed, squeezed. You're just emotionally, physically, sensually, sexually intelligent. Also, these bottles kind of remind me of like potion bottles and stuff. So some of y'all might be into the occult. Some of y'all might be into literally spell casting. Some of y'all might not be into, you know, might be into it all deep. Maybe you just do like simple manifesting by visualizing, right, and intention setting. But that always gives me kind of like witchy vibes and stuff. So like, I don't know, maybe you could I feel like you also give like just mysterious, because it also says mystery somewhere on one of these cards. I could have sworn it says, yeah, mystery. So yeah, you're just very mysterious. You could be, once again, into the occult or metaphysics, things of that nature. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, more learning. For those of you who are single, it says preparing for union. So some of you guys may actually meet someone who piques your interest, some of your same caliber. For those of you who've been in separation with your partner, you know what I'm saying, someone that you're on and off with, it says prepare for union. So you're going to be hearing from this person soon. You're going to be linking up with this person soon, and it's going to be a wonderful time to be had. All right. Transcending obstacles. You're going to be overcoming whatever obstacles are in your way. And once again, it says learning and expansion. You're going to be learning even more. Your brain's going to be I love your brain, bro. Like your brain, your intelligence, your knowledge is superseding all of your other beautiful, wonderful, sexy qualities. And that is a great thing, because to me, intelligence is the number one sexiest thing a person can have, because you could be fine as fuck, but if you're straight dud, if you're straight dumbass, like I'm straight, that's a straight turn off. I don't want to say I hate, but I strongly dislike guys that don't know how to spell. I strongly dislike guys that don't know how to use extensive vocabulary, and I strongly dislike guys that are just surface level, you know what I mean, who have no real depth to them. And if I try to like bring up topics that are meaningful or full of depth or just like different, you know, like those awakened type of conversations, and they don't have a clue what the fuck I'm talking about, it's like, oh hell no, like you need to get the fuck on my face, like like type shit. You have that attractive, sexy ass quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull you an angel card on your reading. What angel gods and goddesses card would you like for pile 3? Thank you. Angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. So for some of you guys, y'all may, and with right here with transcending obstacles, I feel like some of you guys are healing from certain things, certain blockages, and just whatever might be hindering you. You're healing from anything, really. It could be, so we have a couple right here. So some of y'all might be healing from like a heartbreak. All right. Others of you guys, it could be literally anything, just anything. Healing from family troubles, friendship troubles, just deception from whomever. And it's saying that the angels know what's going on. God knows what's going on. You are not forgotten. You, in fact, you are very much blessed. And they're sending you healing. And they want you to accept the healing. And if you are sad about this separation, for those of you who are in separation, it's saying it's okay, no worries, because you guys are about to come into union again. All right. And man, angel of finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. I'm telling you, like, they're saying that there's no need to feel sad because you're truly blessed. And you have even more blessings that are coming your way. Like, life is about to get even sweeter for you. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. Angel of finances. So these are talking about just blessings in general, but especially blessings in the financial front. So if you've been freaking out about maybe losing a job, or how are you going to make a car note payment, or how are you going to pay this rent, or how are you going to get this or that, or whatever it is the fuck that you really want, they're saying honor and give thanks. Like, start thanking the universe. Say, thank you, universe, because I know you're going to make this happen for me. Thank you, universe, for helping me pay this and that off, because I know it's already done. I know it's going to happen. And you're going to start unlocking. You're going to start unlocking like this, like, energetic field of like tightness and resistance and of fear. You're going to allow those blessings to flow in even more. And God of the arts, I'm telling you, the artist within you is about to emerge. You are some type of artist, you are some type of creative with whatever that is, all right? Maybe you've put it to the side, you put it, on a halt for a little bit, went on hiatus, but it's saying the artist within you is about to emerge, all right? So take time out of your day to delve into the things that you love to do. Also, let me tell you something. Whenever you delve into your passions, the things that you absolutely love to do, all right, blessings and the things that you want flow to you much faster, because the universe loves when you delve into what you were made for, right? Just like when I do readings, I don't do readings all the time. Obviously, my readings are very sporadic, but like certain things won't come through. And then once I do a reading, all of a sudden, like, certain things move for me. And I notice it happens every single time, almost immediately. And I'm like, it's a sign. It's a sign. So yeah, man, honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. Life's about to get even better for you. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I will smell y'all later. Peace.